Well, a lot going on today, so we're going to get right to it. Hurricane Eta is moving in, expected to be in the next 24 hours, coming across Florida. A lot of activity today out on the site. First thing we understand is the chain broke for a second time last night during cutting. Operations had to be suspended again. They repaired the problem. The problem seems to be with the tensioner block. They're working that out. Meantime, when the track changed with the forecast for the storm, they decided to suspend operations, and everything kind of got thrown into a tizzy for the folks out there. Oil booms had to be picked up. The rig had to be secured over the ship. They're expecting some gusty winds and some rain. Hopefully things don't get too bad. While we're out, we did see one of the monitor boats was spraying right at the environmental protection barrier. Not sure what's going on there, whether they're spraying dispersant or something on the water. Could be just water, could just be practicing. I don't know, but we did notice that was going on when we made it over to the wreck site today. Conditions, it's been a little bit rainy. Wind is picking up ahead of the storm as it begins to move in. I guess all personnel will be moved into a safer area while they see what's going to happen with the storm. As we went by, of course, cutting has stopped. We did notice that the chain was slack, and it is still, it looks like they're getting close to halfway through the cut. Still plowing through. Get a little better view of what's happening here on these upcoming shots, and you can see one side of the cutting block is down low. Tension's off of it. I guess the guys are taking don't want any additional load on any of that during the anticipated winds as they come up while the storm comes by. I guess it's expecting it to be a tropical depression when it gets up this way. Possibly still a tropical storm, but again, it's coming across Florida back into the Atlantic, and that should help dissipate some of the energy from that storm as it comes across. Just precautionary, I'm sure. And here we see the snatch block, the block assembly. I understand that's where they're having the problem with the chain. Maybe that particular setup is not to their liking. They may make some modifications to that when cutting resumes. We did notice that the support crane barges that were there had been moved out away from the environmental barrier. I'm sure, again, as a precautionary measure. They're still on site at the Golden Ray, but been pulled back just a little bit, give them a little bit of distance from the piling setup, and that holds back the environmental barrier. The Stephanie Dann was busy around the wreck site today, just helping with the securing the spud barges that have the cranes on them. Nice looking tug. As we come around to the south side of the wreck today, we can see that the chain is making progress. They have been making some progress. It looks like it's about through the bridge area. Now, here we have the environmental boats, the ones responsible for maintaining and deploying the oil boom system. They were very busy today, picking up oil booms that they had placed around the marshes of the Golden Isles, and they were stacking the oil boom up, getting it on shore, securing it in anticipation of the storm. While we're out today, we got some close-ups of the Master Tyler. This is the other debris recovery vessel that's on site. It's pulling those 80-foot nets through the water, straining out any debris that may have fallen. It's got a large mesh on it, on the net, 4-inch mesh. You really don't have to worry about the bycatch on it, short tows, and they're helping to scour around anything that breaks loose from the cutting operation and gets through the first line of defense at the environmental protection barrier. They're working out, dragging their nets and hopefully collecting all that debris. Well, we're really enjoying bringing these videos to you from the Golden Ray Rec site. And we just surpassed 100 subscribers today. We're really excited about that. It's really surprising to see how many folks are tuning into the channel and checking it out. They're really from all over. And when we originally started this, we thought it'd just be a few local folks who would find it interesting to see what was going on at the site. But hey, if you like what you see, go ahead and hit that link at the bottom right hand corner. Subscribe. Feel free to comment. We love to see the comments. It's a real pleasure to do this, and we're enjoying what we're hearing from folks. Great feedback. Well, that's about it from the site. Everything's going to be shut down with anticipation of the storm. I guess they'll resume soon after the storm passes. Everybody stay safe out there.